this did amuse me. Ryback has declared that he wants to be Goldberg's final ever opponent. I'm sure he does. I'm sure a lot of people would like to be Goldberg's final ever opponent for that big payoff. Apparently, it's quite highly unlikely that Ryback is ever going to be allowed back to WWE because he's like worse than Brett. He's trashed quite a few people in the company over the years, and I don't really know much about Ryback, but Ryback from your experiences of him.
Well, Ryback, he's another walk. You know, you can have a guy walk out in the crowd, and I call him a heat magnet because he gets heat with the fans. Ryback can walk into a dressing room and he can get as much heat in the dressing room. He can get twice as much heat in the dressing room as he can get on the floor of the arena. I don't know what it is, but I think Ryback is a guy that they blew so much smoke up his butt that he started believing it.
He came in with a sort of Goldberg-esque winning streak. The fans were chanting Goldberg at him. It was very similar. Sort of a push, I suppose. But then he said he started losing immediately as punishment. Do you know what this punishment was for?
Probably for being the shits in the ring. That's probably one punishment. But he didn't have a good attitude. Ryback didn't. I mean, he was okay to talk to. I didn't get very close to him. He was always okay with me. But he didn't get the reputation with me. He got it with other guys. And he didn't want to do this and he didn't want to do that, I heard. And they finally got him ready for this big push, and something happened. Then they just started beating him, which is a clear clue that they don't have any plans for you. And he did a deal one night with, what's her name? Vicky Guerrero. You remember that?
Vicky Guerrero.
Yeah, he did some kind of, they fired her that night. And then he went back to talk to her. And I thought, now just seeing this, I said, damn, that would be a bad idea. I didn't see it on camera. I just saw it in the back. And I said, damn, that would be a good idea. She just got fired. He's mad. What if they come back and, because he had a lot of heat and she did too. I said, that would have been the pairing there. Guerrero and put him against Ryback, put her with him. I think that would have been were they ever put together or no?
I wasn't really watching WWE too much at this point.
Okay.
But, you know, mostly I was actually watching for you because I was so pleased you were back on TV.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, anyway, the Ryback thing is, you know, he wasn't very popular backstage, and it is what it is. You know, you have a chance to straighten your career out and do what's right. But in the back, I don't think Ryback had a teacher. He didn't have a mentor who told him what to do, what not to do, how to approach Vince, how to approach the agents. I think he has a toxic personality to begin with, and he just couldn't put it all together.
I like how suspicious. I like how suspicious you were when I said that I watched WWE for you.
For me?
No, I genuinely did, because I remember seeing you on a couple of years before on one of these kayfabe commentaries interviews as like guest booker, and I thought, wow, someone should really hire Dutch because he's still a great talker, etc. Then a couple of years later, you end up on WWE TV, and even though I'd never met you at that point, I was very pleased for you. If that makes sense.
Well, thank you.